Hello everyone, I'm Iftikhar from Team Motoverse. Chinese motorcycle manufacturer CFMOTO has taken the wraps off their new middleweight cruiser called the 450 CLC. A new entry in the CFMOTO CL range has arrived in the form of a twin-cylinder cruiser style. The bike has been unveiled in international markets and takes on the likes of the Kawasaki Eliminator 500. Here are some of the highlights about CFMOTO's cruiser. Beginning with the design, the CFMOTO 450 CLC looks rather interesting. It's got the typical cruiser bodywork, be it a round LED headlight, a teardrop-shaped fuel tank, a tiny side panel, or a curved rear fender. The color options include a single-tone black color and a dual-tone red and silver color. That looks pretty neat. The CL label used by CFMOTO is most often associated with scrambler-style motorcycles in Europe, with models such as the 300 CLX and 700 CLX. The CL represents the classic style of the bikes, and the X represents the light off-road orientation. In the case of the 450 CLC, then, you don't even have to look at the bike to know that it's a retro-style cruiser. The other visual bits about the bike that stand out are the bar end mirrors, the fins on the engine, the seats with the red stitching, and the double-barrel exhaust. At the heart is a 449 cubic centimeters, twin-cylinder engine producing 44 horsepower and 31 pounds FT torque. It's the same engine as used in the CFMOTO 450, for example. The frame is a steel tubular unit, which isn't a huge shock. Steel frames are used throughout CFMOTO's range. They're fairly common in affordable neo-retro bikes across the board. And CFMOTO, of course, has a long-standing industrial relationship with KTM, who would like it very much if everyone ignored that their RC16 MotoGP frame is now made from carbon fiber. As for the hardware, the 450 CLC employs a steel tube frame that's suspended by a 37mm USD fork and a monoshock. The bike rides on 16-inch wheels that are shod with CST bobber tires. And the braking duties are taken care of by a 320mm disc at the front and a 220mm disc at the rear. And both have calipers from J1. In the cockpit, the rider will find a 3.6-inch round TFT display that can tell them whether rider aids like traction control and ABS are turned on. The leather seat is treated with pinstripe retro technology, and the contrast stitching certainly stands out. Wide, upright handlebars help keep things comfort and relaxed, with risers helping add height. The fuel capacity is just 12 liters, suiting the style of the bike, but also limiting range between fill-ups. Bar end mirrors are a nice touch, with beefy indicators but minimalistic headlight and taillight. As for the pricing, the 2024 CFMOTO 450 CLC will be available in the Globe from May in the Nebula Black and Bordeaux Red color choices, and for a price of £5,999, which matches exactly the price of the 2024 Kawasaki Eliminator 500.